A barrage of gunfire and multiple 911 calls led Austin police to investigate the city's latest homicides near an apartment complex in southeast Austin.
All of the callers just south are all in the trio apartments, and that's where all the 911 callers, but none of the shooting took place in the actual apartment complex.
This happened late Wednesday night on South Pleasant Valley Road and Sheringham Drive. APD says several of the people who called 911 say along with hearing the shots fired, they saw multiple people in the street.
Austin police officers arrived on scene and provided medical care to 3 individuals. One was pronounced deceased on scene. 2 were transported to local area hospitals. One of those victims that was transported was just now pronounced deceased as well, unfortunately.
The area where the shootings happened appears to be a homeless encampment. And when we returned today, medical gloves and crime scene tape could be seen nearby. While at the scene, CBS Austin made contact with a guy who didn't want to go on camera, but says the victims were males living in the makeshift camp, and one of the men was his friend. He says he came to the location to try and find evidence from the shooting and eventually found a shell casing in a bush. The man tells us he witnessed the shooting and blood could even be seen on the side of his car, but he didn't know who the shooter was and could not identify them. After notifying an APD detective on scene about the shell casing discovery, the scene was searched again.
This is an isolated incident. There are no active threats to the public. There are no suspects in custody as of right now.
CBS Austin asked APD what number homicides these are for the year, but we're told that information would be shared in a press release, likely in the next couple of days. According to the APD chief's monthly report, from January of this year to May of this year, there have been 22 homicides. Anyone with information about these shootings is asked to call APD's homicide unit tip line at the number on your screen. In Southeast Austin, Monique Lopez, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.